All right, I've kind of moved the camera around so y'all can see. I got a few pieces of wood here, and I wanted to show y'all something that I didn't want y'all to think that I chopped up this wood with the Ontario Blackbird, but I also have another knife that I've been messing around with, and that is this Gold Lock from Svord, S-V-O-R-D. It is outstanding. I really have liked using this thing. I've used it a couple of times now, and but that's not what this video is about, so I'll move that and we'll break out the Ontario Blackbird. Now I have a couple little small pieces of wood over here, and just thought I'd show y'all that full flat grind from this knife really helps it dig into wood. I do not like a full flat grind on my larger knives that I'm going to do chopping and batoning and things of that nature, because that grind is not a very good grind for those kinds of things, in my opinion anyway. I want the big knife to retain as much weight that it can, and a full flat grind removes as much weight as it possibly can. And not only that, you know, just by the design of the full flat grind, it basically the sides of the blade can drag along when you're batoning through something and create more resistance, so therefore it's going to be just a little bit harder, isn't it? So there you go. I know there's online experts that love the full flat grind, and I think that's wonderful. Keep enjoying your knives. There's a lot of great knives out there, and you know, you can find something that you like in just about every price point. So, talking about price point and the Ontario Blackbird SK5. This is not exactly a cheap knife, but if you have gotten into bushcrafting and maybe you have yourself a nice Mora knife or something, another knife that's rather inexpensive, and you're looking to get something a little bit better, this may be one of the knives that you look at. It depends on, you know, if you like the characteristics of this knife. It is definitely a quality knife, and it's worth looking into. If you want something that has a thin blade, that has a lot of ability to carve, like I just carved this tent stake out with, this may be something right along your lines. If you're looking for something that you can do some small type of batoning and things of that nature, again, this isn't going to be a knife that you're going to be busting through huge pieces of wood now, guys. Let me grab my baton. But on the same token, you need to get a fire started. This can get it done for you and get it done rather easily. That wasn't much of a challenge, was it? The canvas micarta handles are good and durable. They're going to take a lot of abuse. Stainless steels, a lot of people say that stainless steels are kind of bad for this type of stuff. I don't know if I disagree with that. Stainless steels can be brittle depending upon the heat treatment and the tempering of the blade. I have knives made out of 440C that just they're just awesome. Here's a much bigger piece of wood. Let's see how this does. This is about as big a piece of wood as I would ever want to tackle with a 5-inch blade, but it's doing it rather well, isn't it? Well, if you need to get inside some wood because it's raining, and believe me, it has been raining here quite a bit. The Ontario, well, wow, that was an existing crack. That really just kind of sailed right through that. The Ontario SK5 Blackbird might be a knife that you're interested in, guys. Now, this knife came very sharp. I've used it, like I said, in the kitchen to do some preparation for meals. cut up some vegetables. It slices a tomato just as easy as can be. That full flat grind and the sharp edge that it has on there really does a good job with that. Out in the field, you can pound through a little bit of wood, still have a good sharp. I don't know, I never tested this. Yeah, still shaving sharp. I hope that shows up. At any rate, it also has the edge that comes all the way down to the guard here, and that gives you a lot of usable edge. Most of the 5-inch length has a good sharp edge that you can use. So at any rate, guys, there's kind of a quick look at a really nice knife. Thank you again, Knife Hog, for allowing me to choose this knife and sending it to me. You guys looking for a knife retailer, you might want to check them out to see how their prices compete with other retailers. With that, thank you for watching. I certainly appreciate it. And remember to shoot straight on the range and in life. Thanks.